Hey everyone! It is 2 weeks post-op. Actually, to be honest, it's 2 weeks and 2 days. On my 2-week day, I was a little bit busy like editing other videos and stuff, so I didn't record this exactly on the 2 weeks, but it's been 2 weeks post-op. And right now, I'll give you some updates about how everything is going. I feel so much better, and I am getting a lot more comfortable with doing things. As you can see, I finally was able to wash my hair and like actually blow dry it myself and flat iron it and everything. For the most part, I don't really have like a lot of pain, and I'm not really as uncomfortable as I was before, which is a lot better for me. I feel myself like becoming more comfortable in terms of like mobility and, you know, being able to like lay down and sleep at night. Sleeping is probably still one of the hardest things for me because I do still have to sleep elevated at an angle, which is kind of uncomfortable. I'm used to sleeping on my side. There have been a few nights where I kind of just like turned just a little bit and slept on one side, like not exactly all the way on one side, but it's still elevated, just like turned just a little bit. It just made me a little bit more comfortable. I found that when I'm sleeping on that pillow, if I put something like behind my head just to like hold my neck up, it does feel a lot better for me to sleep. So I kind of just like, I don't know, I make myself comfortable. So what I'm actually gonna do today is show you how I do my massages. In the morning time when I wake up, I do feel like my boobs are a little bit tighter. So in the morning when I wake up, I sit at the edge of my bed. There's actually a mirror right behind this camera. And what I do is I sit right here on the edge of my bed, look at myself in the mirror, and I massage my boobs the way that the doctor showed me, or the nurse showed me in the last video that I posted from my 1 week post-op. See, I'm wearing this nice little bralette thing that I barely used to be able to fill. I haven't done them yet today really because I wanted to save it for this video, so I do feel a little bit of tightness. After I do these massages, I always feel so much better, and like that I can, you know, I feel like I can move a lot more. So I'll show you how I do them. Okay, so basically the tighter boob that I have sorry, it just sounds funny. The tighter boob that I have is on the left hand side, which is funny because in one of the videos that I posted, I said that my left was actually healing a lot better than my right, but now actually it has switched and the left just seems to have a little bit more tightness and pain to it. The right side is a little bit higher though. Well, it was a little bit higher. I don't know, they kind of, today I woke up and they look like they're kind of like evening out a lot more, and I think it's because I went to sleep with my band on. Not sure, but anyways, this one was higher, this one is lower, but it has more pain to it and it tends to get tighter. So I tend to focus a lot more on this one when I go in circular motions and pushing it up to the side. And for this one, I tend to hold it when I'm pushing it down. I tend to hold it a lot longer in the down position and then continue to massage it. So like I said before, I guess this is kind of like two different surgeries, and you have to really treat these like they're two different entities, I guess. Yeah. When I'm massaging for this side, I squeeze down here, and I don't want to show you too much, but when you squeeze down here, you can literally see it like fall down into the pocket. I don't know if you can see that there. But yeah, I tend to squeeze it and I look at it. And when I do this in the mirror, I do it completely topless. Obviously, I'm not going to do this topless for YouTube. But I can really see like where my implant goes down. I squeeze it just like this. And I hold it for like 10 seconds. And then I slowly release it. And then I kind of just like push on it all around. But I push a lot harder when I get to the top, just because, like I said, I want this one to be lower. Then I always go back and I squeeze again and hold it and let go. And as I'm doing this, I like to like elongate my back because I just feel like when my boobs are like getting tighter, it pulls me in this way and then my back ends up hurting really badly. So if I don't do these massages, it not only makes me uncomfortable here, but it makes me uncomfortable in the back as well. So I keep going over this boob until I feel like it's not that tight anymore, until I don't feel so much pressure in this boob. And then I start on the other boob. And I do start by pushing it down. And even this one, I can feel that it goes down in the pocket better than the other one. I don't know if you can even see that on the camera. I'm like trying to look at my viewfinder. But you can see like the dip here is the difference. So you can see here that this boob is like very round underneath here, and this one still has a way to go in terms of like the roundness falling into the pocket. So that's why I have to keep wearing my band so that this one can just come down and have that nice round shape at the bottom like this one does. So anyway, push down on this one, hold it for 10 seconds. And I usually don't repeat that as often as I do for the other boob. But for this one, I do take extra care in pushing it up and to the side because for some reason I just had like a lot of muscle pain here on the side of it. So I go from like the bottom and then push up and over. And I hold it. The pain that used to be there is not really there anymore. It's like kind of dull. I don't really feel it. And I do push it up just a little bit. My nurse told me I didn't have to push mine up though, because she wants them to fall more than anything, but I still just push it up just a little bit. But obviously whatever your doctor or your nurse tells you to do, that is what you should follow. I'm just here to tell you what I do. You don't have to listen to anything that I say. So up and over on this boob, and I hold it. And it's so crazy to me that I'm able to do this, because before it was just hurting so bad. I was like, what? I grab both of them at the same time from the side here. I just push them like towards each other. And then I let it go. The other massage that I do is I like push them around like this. Just like kind of like move them around. It's like weird, but and then also when I'm done doing my massages, I like to just like do like shoulder rolls a little bit, just because I'm so like tight up here just from, I don't know, like my muscles just holding on to like my boobs. Like I don't know how to explain it, but my shoulders are just so tight and uncomfortable. So after I do my massages, I just do like a little bit of a shoulder roll backwards. And actually when I do this, I can feel which boob is still too tight and I can go back and massage it. So this one is just feeling a lot more tighter than the other one. So I can go back and massage it. But yeah, so I roll my shoulders backwards a few times. Oh, it feels so much better. It's actually better if I do them one at a time, but for the video's sake, I was just trying to show you. Oh, that feels so great. And forward. Oh, that feels amazing. Like, you don't understand, it's like so tight. And when I'm done rolling my shoulders, I do go back and massage my boobs again. To be quite honest, I'm constantly massaging my boobs all day long. I'm not doing anything, I'm just at home. So whenever I feel any sort of tightness, I just grab my boobs That sounds so funny, but I literally just grab my boobs and then I just push on them and I massage them. But it's really important for you to get like super familiar with your boobs. Even if you don't want to do the massages or whatever it is that your doctor suggests, you have to do breast exams anyway, so get comfortable with how your boob feels, so that way if there's any change at all, you can be able to notice it. Unfortunately, I tried to go back to work and they told me that because they're concerned about my health, they don't want me to be at work. I do work in a restaurant and I lift heavy things. The most unfortunate part about it is that they told me to take an extra 4 weeks off, which is not good for me financially, but I'll figure it out. My bags are packed, well, my little duffel bag's packed, because since I have 4 weeks off just to rest and recuperate, and really just like, you know, make sure my body is healing as well as possible, I'm gonna make the best of it, since I'm not working, and I'm gonna actually go up to Atlanta. I'm gonna drive up to Atlanta and visit my family up there. I should have left a while ago, but I was like making sure the house was good for, you know, when I come back, making sure everything was clean. So I'm gonna go spend time with my family in Atlanta. The most important thing that you have to do after surgery is really take care of yourself and make sure that you're healing properly. So obviously I'm not mad at my boss for giving me some extra time off, because I do actually really need it. I do feel a lot better since I've been in the house, just resting and not doing anything the past couple days. So, you know, bittersweet, whatever. But 2 weeks post-op is awesome. I feel amazing and I can't wait to make a video for 3 weeks post-op. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you like this video. Let me know what other types of videos you want me to do, any questions that you have. People have been DMing me a lot on Instagram and asking me a ton of questions, which I really love. Keep the questions coming because I would love to give you all the answers that I possibly can. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.